tries to sell you something for $19.99. It's like, it's not $20. No way. I'm saving money. Republicans say the bill is too much, while some Democrats say it's not enough. Come on, guys. You're basically arguing over whether to use 1 or 2 napkins to clean up an oil spill. But this is fun. If the bill passes just to mess with Ted Cruz, all the Democrats are heading to Cancun. Meanwhile, because of the 50-50 split in the Senate, if just one Democrat votes against it, the bill could fail. So basically, the bill could go from this to this. Well, this is great news. The FDA says Johnson & Johnson's one-shot vaccine is safe and effective. Only one shot. They actually released an official statement explaining their vaccine. They said, "You only get one shot." Meanwhile, Moderna and Pfizer are jealous because their vaccines take 2 shots. So they released a statement that said, but people don't really care which shot they get as long as it works. They're just like, so Moderna, Pfizer, and Johnson & Johnson put their differences aside to release this statement. Glad they're on the same page. Well, guys, the Johnson & Johnson vaccine isn't the only scientific breakthrough in the fight against COVID. Listen to this.
A 105-year-old woman in New Jersey is trending this morning after surviving the coronavirus. When asked about her longevity, she simply said, gin-soaked golden raisins. Lucia says she's been eating 9 every morning.
Gin-soaked raisins. So basically Jello Shots for the greatest generation. Seriously, what a month it's been for seniors who love booze, wouldn't you say? Well, guys, with so much going on in Washington right now, Senate Majority Leader Schumer was asked how he's keeping his party united, and he had a pretty unexpected response. Check this out.
What are you doing to make sure that everybody stays united on nominations and
This is my answer. I speak to my members all the time.
A flip phone? Come on, Chuck. Even the raisin lady has an iPhone. When Schumer walks into the Verizon store, the employees go, oh no, he's back. I guess antenna jam? Yeah. Seriously, the only app that phone has is the date. Well, guys, President Biden held his first bilateral meeting with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau yesterday. The whole thing was virtual, and I thought some of Biden's remarks were pretty interesting. Check this out.
Our American movie industry has been hit hard by this pandemic. You guys have helped us out so much by sending us Ryan Reynolds and maybe one called Ryan Mayflower, Ryan Powers.
Okay, we can move on.
You need to build us the perfect Ryan. One with arms big enough to rip a phone book in 2 and lips kissful enough to woo a rom-com business lady.
Okay.
Let me tell you a story about Canada, Jack. I went up there back in '78, got in a fight with a magic talking snowman. I bet you can't do more push-ups than these, string bean. I don't take no sass mouth from anybody, so I breathed on him for 2 hours straight till he melted.
Odd. I found it odd. Well, a lot of people are talking about this. The U.S. Postal Service just unveiled its new delivery truck and said it will be on the road by 2023. Here it is. 2023, I'm afraid by then the truck won't look as sporty and hip. You see that again? I think it's about to be the first mail truck to go on the TV show Botched. Hey, I saw that the Philadelphia International Airport is testing out a food delivering robot. Watch this.
This is called Gita. It delivers food. A traveler orders the food on their phone using a website or an app. Then the robot goes to pick up the food, which is then kept in the cargo bin. Then it is delivering it to the passenger after following a human helper.
Wait, it follows a human helper? Why doesn't the human just deliver the food? A device that carries food but needs a human. There's another word for that. It's called a tray. Never thought there'd be anything at the airport more useless than the vending machine that sells Bose headphones. But hey, here we are. Gotta get those monster cables before we get on the flight. Golden tip monster cables. $150. Gotta get those monster cables before I get on the flight. Also, what's more comforting to see at an airport than a small beeping device? What do you say? And finally, while Americans are waiting to see if they'll receive stimulus checks. Listen to what they're dealing with in Canada.
Some Canadians say they've noticed butter is harder than it was in the past. The dairy boards in Quebec are now set to look into the issue, which could